Hello, chat. You may have heard that loud noise. That was a dish. But we can get started a little early because we have a special guest today. Back from the last stream, or the stream before last stream, the last Tuesday. You know what I mean. It's Grumpy Thumper.
It's me.
Oh boy, Grumpy. What have you been up to? Tell the people what you do.
Yes, I run a Discord. I got a couple of save files for Star Sector, which is a game that I mostly play, and I've just been having an absolute blast playing through people's save files. I recently posted an episode of Save Our Ships, which is on my YouTube channel, where I got demolished by a giant pirate fleet. So I'm still working through that.
Oh boy, pirates, huh?
Pirates.
I feel like pirates are the faction that are the easiest to deal with.
Yes, in small numbers. I don't know if you saw the episode, but it was 2 pirate armadas.
Ooh.
Probably about 40 ships total.
Yikes. Yeah, that'll do it. I guess if they just throw enough wave after wave of their own men at you.
Yeah, the Russian strategy.
Then eventually you'll reach your built-in kill limit and shut down.
Yeah. But I'm still working through it. I think I could win.
All right. So yes, Grumpy is a master of YouTube, master of Twitch, master of Discord.
No, not at all.
I have a lot to learn. And tonight, I have a somewhat special treat. A very tasty, delicious, fun treat that Grumpy has no idea what's about to happen. He knows. I already said he can see my screen. Here it is. So, like 99% of Americans, Grumpy suffers from illiteracy. And I thought tonight, me and him, we could both learn how to speak English as she is spoke.
Grammar.
We're going to learn grammar. We're going to learn vocabulary. We're going to learn spelling.
Been bamboozled.
And we're going to learn it all from a Portuguese man who knows no English.
This is perfect.
So, English as she is spoke by Jose da Fonseca and Pedro Carolino. Originally published as O Novo Guia de Conversação em Português e Inglês. The new guide to conversation in Portuguese and English.
Perfect. I've been looking to learn a little Portuguese and English, so this is perfect.
This is perfect. So we're gonna skip ahead because this is a like 15th, 16th, 17th edition or whatever. So we're gonna skip all the forewords and everything. We're just gonna skip straight to the author's preface, where he says, a choice of familiar dialogues, clean of Gallicisms and despoiled phrases, it was missing yet to studious Portuguese and Brazilian youth, and also to persons of other nations that wish to know the Portuguese language. We sought all we may do to correct that want, composing and devising the present little work in 2 parts. The first includes a greatest vocabulary proper names by alphabetical order, and the second 43 dialogues adapted to the usual precisions of the life. For that reason we, Lid, put with scrupulous exactness a great variety own expressions to English and Portuguese idioms, without to attach ourselves, as make some others, almost at a literal translation that only will be for to accustom the Portuguese pupils, or foreign, to speak very bad any of the mentioned idioms. Did you understand any of that?
There's some $5 words in that.
I think there's some made up words in that. I don't know about $5 words. 32-cent words.
Man.
We were increasing the second edition with a phraseology in the first part, and some familiar letters, anecdotes, idiotisms, proverbs, and to second, a coins index. Idiotisms. Huh.
I'm an idiotism.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe we all are. Oh, something just happened. Tagori Krovac just followed. Hello, Tagori. Welcome. I hope you're about ready to learn some English with us. The works which we were conferring for this labor, fond use us for nothing. but those that were publishing to Portugal or out, they were almost all composed for some foreign or for some national little acquainted in the spirit of both languages. It was resulting from that corelessness to rest these works full of imperfections and anomalies of style in spite of the infinite typographical faults. He got typographical right, which sometimes invert the sense of the periods. It increased not to contain any of those works the figured pronunciation of the English words, nor the prosodical accent in the Portuguese, indispensable objects whom wish to speak the English and Portuguese language correctly.
Indispensable, really.
I mean, if you're a Portuguese student who wants to learn English, this book is your only resource. Good luck. We expect then who the little book for the care what we wrote him and for her typographical correction, that may he worth the acceptation of the studious persons and especially of the youth at which we dedicate him particularly. So basically, this goes out to all the kids.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
This man, these authors fell face first into a thesaurus and then grabbed every word on the way out.
Well, why don't you start us off with some useful words of the man?
Of the man. The brain, the inferior lip, of course, the brains, the superior lip, the fat of the leg, the marrow, the ham, and the reins?
Yep, that's right.
What part of the body are the reins?
You don't know about the reins?
I don't
know about the reins.
I don't have a pair of reins.
I know about the fat of the leg. That's me. That's just my whole body. That's some interesting...
Are the reins your back?
I don't know. I have no idea. Chunky, if you're listening, can you Google the reins? And it says useful words, right? None of these words are useful.
Then here, the inferior lip is useful.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that one.
That's an insult that I'm gonna steal.
You inferior lip.
Yeah.
What is it? So you have to know the brain, of course, and then the brains.
Oh yeah.
I guess if you have, yeah, I mean, because if you know the singular, you got to know the multiple.
Yeah.
Except for the ham.
A spare brain.
The hams.
The ham.
All right, let's do defects of the body. A blind, a left-handed. Any left-handed people in the chat want to chime in on this one? A lame. An ugly. Oh, that's me. A bald. That's also. Oh, geez. A squint-eyed. Uh-oh. I don't think we can say that on Twitch. We might have to cut that out. And a deaf.
We'll mute that on the VOD.
Yeah, for sure. You can't.
Also, the reins might be part of the kidney. Big question mark though.
Might be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll take it. I'll allow it. Degrees of kindred. You want to take this one?
Oh yeah, of course. The gossip?
Yeah, you know the gossip.
Okay. The quarter grandfather?
No. That doesn't say quarter.
Is that not quarter?
No.
What is that?
The quater.
It.
There's no R in there.
The quarter grandfather.
Yeah.
The gossip mistress, of course. The quarter grandmother, who could forget. And then the nurse, a guardian, and guardian. A relation, and relation. A widower and an widow.
Yep.
This hurts.
Hurts what? You're learning English. What could be more important than understanding English?
See, this is why reading is a bad idea.
All right, I'm going to do some trades here. So trades.
Yes.
Trades, of course, this is like people who do work, like artisans.
Profession.
Yeah. So we have the starch maker, the barber, the coffee man, the pork shop keeper, the cartwright, the tinker, and a brazier.
Nice.
Or probably a brazier. And the nailer. I think there's more on the next page. The porter, the Chinaman. Oh boy. The founder, the grave digger, the tradesman, the stocking mender, and the locksmith. I guess that's It's a Scottish profession.
Yeah, they tend to the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah. So let's go over the Starch Maker.
Is that? So I would guess that's a baker, cause like starch, like flour, or it could be a tailor.
I didn't even consider that it could be a baker, but you might be right, because starch can mean a lot of different things.
Yes.
But in this context of trades, you would expect to see a baker on here.
A starch is just like a loose.
He is
like
the man who makes the starch.
Yeah.
All right.
He puts it in the starch cans.
Yeah, and then sells it to the baker.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. A barber. Okay, that one's good. Coffee man. So like a barista or a baristo.
No. That's way too broad. It's someone that just makes coffee.
They just they make it the drink coffee, or they grow the coffee beans.
No, like an intern would be hired in a large office, and their job would be to brew coffee.
You're the coffee man.
For like the executives.
Oh wow, okay.
That's his entire.
The pork shopkeeper. All right, so I guess that's kind of a butcher.
I would like to think so.
You would like to think so.
I'm also thinking this like what we would call a butcher just buys pork, like buys pig.
Oh, it's a pork butcher specifically.
Yeah, just buys pig.
He only deals in pork. If you want ham or bacon or whatever, or pork chops, you go to this guy. That's all he's got. You order some beef, he's gonna be like, nope, no beef.
You show him a cow, he's like, I can't do anything with this.
What am I supposed to do? This isn't a pig.
What is this? Yeah, he doesn't know where to cut. He's really unconfident behind the saw blade. Just like, I don't know.
All right, so a very specific butcher. A cartwright, that is someone who makes carts. That is correct. Okay. A tinker.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know what a cartwright was? Well, now you know. I know that from Dungeons and Dragons. That's the only reason I know some of these. Okay. So a tinker or a brazier.
Okay.
So a brazier is like a metal can that holds a fire or holds like charcoal. I don't know why it's paired with a tinker. A tinker is someone who makes like machines.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a nailer.
The oldest profession there is.
Specifically, it's the guy version.
Yeah.
He is the one who nails.
Exactly.
All right. A porter. Do you know what a porter is?
I want to say it's a bartender.
Because he makes port?
Yeah.
No. I want to say it's like a serving person.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know. All right. A China man.
I'm not touching that.
You're not touching that one.
10-foot pole.
It's actually, so this is someone who sells porcelain products, basically.
Yeah, that's what
someone who sells china.
Yeah.
Not the other one.
Yeah.
You would use as an insult. A founder. Do you know what a founder is?
Someone that goes around claiming things that were already there.
Right, like lost and found.
Yeah.
Or finders keepers.
Right.
Founders keepers. Yes. No, that's not right. Come on.
No, a founder is.
What is someone who works in a foundry, perhaps?
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like someone who just like initiates things.
He's founding.
Like literally a founder.
He goes around founding things. That's it.
Yeah.
I found this town in my name.
Yeah,
I found this business.
Yeah.
Founded in 1889. I don't know.
Found it.
All right, gravedigger. That is a monster truck. Tradesman. That is someone who does a trade, which
just
is
like a general.
That's what all of these are. These are all tradesmen.
Yeah. A tradesman would be like a guy that does like multiple.
Like a jack of all trades, man.
Yeah, like just does like general repairs or.
Like a handyman.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'll allow that. The stocking mender.
I don't know.
That is an extremely narrow school of tailoring, I think.
Really?
Like
Oh,
I
like
only work on stockings. You bring in a
Wow.
shirt, you bring in some pants. I don't know what to do with them. You bring
that's
in some
gotta be my
stockings,
choice.
and then of course the locksmith,
The little
who I guess tends to the
Loch
Loch Ness monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Objects of man. You want to take this one?
Yeah. The boots, the buckles, the button holes.
No, no, no.
Can that? The buttons holes.
Yes, the buttons holes.
Can. Okay, this I got into a philosophical debate
All right.
once upon a time.
Let's
Can-
talk about it.
Are holes objects?
The hole itself is not an object, but
Right.
the hole that the button goes in is a specific thing
Yeah.
that you would have on a piece of clothing.
Right. It's a thing, right? Like the hole exists, but it's not an object. Because
Right.
if the hole wasn't there, like you couldn't push things through it. In the case
I
of,
think
like,
when
the
they
button.
say objects, they mean clothing.
Okay. Yeah, but I got into a really heated argument. I was like, holes are not things, but they are a classification of something, and I don't.
Well,
I didn't know
a hole
what
is a
the
thing.
thing
It's a
was.
noun.
Yeah, it's a noun. It's something we use to describe.
It's a person,
state of
place, or
something.
thing.
Yeah, but it's not.
If you go out into a field and you point at something and say this is a hole, you're
Yeah,
pointing
but-
at a thing.
no, because a hole is an absence of something.
Okay, so it's like hot and cold.
It's a condition of not even being, of like not. I don't know how to explain.
All right, go to the
Anyway.
next one.
All right, the buskins,
Yeah, the buskins,
the clogs,
Mhm,
the
mhm.
wig,
the wig.
the morning gown and nightgown,
Mhm.
and the lining.
Yes.
What are the buskins?
I don't know what a buskin is. I think that's some kind of. It's an article of clothing. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's just something that is archaic. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna do woman objects here. The busk, the sash, the cornet, the pump, the paint or disguise, the spindle, the patches, and the skate.
See, women have cool objects. The disguise.
I don't think any, aside from the sash and the patches. Wait, actually, no, okay. So if these are supposed to be objects of clothing,
Right.
the sash is the only one that I know what that is. What is the busk?
I have no idea.
What is the cornet?
That's like a hat, I think.
What is the pump? I know pumps are high heels,
Yeah, I
but
think
just
those
the
are
pump.
No, those are Air Maxes. That's what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah, like the Nikes, for sure. Yeah, you gotta pump them up to
pump 'em.
jump
Yeah,
higher.
exactly. Yeah.
All right, the paint or disguise, that's gotta be makeup, right?
I think it's makeup, but it can also be like a rogue's kit
Oh,
where
yep,
like they can
yep.
take it out and
Like a disguise kit. You can
mask themselves.
you gotta make a skill check on that.
Yeah, minor illusion and all.
All right, the spindle. So like the thing for making thread or
Yeah,
for sewing.
I think so.
The patches.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah, like.
you patch up your clothes, I guess.
Hmm.
All right, the skate. What is the skate?
That I have no idea.
Like a skateboard? A roller
That's what I'm-
skate?
That's what I'm thinking.
An
some
ice
form of-
skate?
Some form of locomotion.
All right. Well, I guess we'll never know. Oh no. All right. Here's the next one. Do it.
All right, we have the Coochie Man. No, Cooch Man with two N's.
Yep.
Interesting. Spendeth.
Okay.
Running Footman. The Businessman
Mm-hmm.
and the Groom.
The groom.
It's Groom, but it's
Yeah.
E.
I think the E is silent.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
we all know what the Cooch Man is.
What? Tell us, Grumpy. What is the Cooch Man? Hey, ladies. I'm the Cooch Man.
No. Servants.
It's obviously supposed to be the coachman.
Is it?
But yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I think it's supposed to be the coachman. So the guy who like drives your cart or your wagon or whatever.
Okay.
or
All
your carriage.
Or your wife.
Yes, I suppose any of these servants could be doing that.
Yeah.
The spent. I don't know what a spent is.
So this, I have an idea.
Oh yeah?
Oh, sorry.
What is the idea?
Snacking on something. A spent would be, I assume, somebody you give an allowance to, and they go into like the town to buy groceries or
all right,
you know, like general things for the house, like something like that.
Here's 100 pounds. Go into town and get a bunch of bread or whatever.
15 pounds of meat. We need this much. We need nails for the roof.
So it's sort of like an Uber Eats or a whatever those grocery delivery services are, except they work for you.
Right.
All right.
That's what I think it is. Because I know that's a job. I don't know if they're called spent.
All right. The running footman, I believe, is a football position.
I think so.
Yeah, like you throw the ball to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. And the businessman.
Just generic business. He holds meetings that aren't like necessary.
Yeah, of course. If you're running a business, I mean, that's just
uses buzzwords for no reason, like synergistic.
And
yeah. And,
the cornet.
Redefining.
All right. And then the groom, of course, is the guy that you marry.
Exactly.
Or it could be the groom of the stool, which is the guy that you pay to hold your chamber pot.
Oh yeah, that could be it too.
I'm sure you guys know this if you're interested in medieval history at all, but there was an actual position called the groom of the stool, and nobles would have this guy who would basically make sure that the king or whoever was like taking a dump properly, and then throw it out when he was done.
Make sure the pot is fresh.
And it was one of the most important jobs in the castle.
Oh.
So
that's just what they said.
Well,
really
I mean, think about it. You're the king's out there like doing a squat, and you got this guy in there. Like he's got to be trusted, because you don't just want some guy in there who's gonna murder you.
After playing like Crusader Kings for so long, that probably is like the most.
I actually think that is in Crusader Kings 3 as a title you can grant, but I don't remember for sure. There's so many titles you can give in that game.
Ooh, these are fun.
All right, some diseases. Let's go here. The apoplexy, the megrim, the scrofulas, the whitlow, the melancholy, the rheumatisme, and the vomitory.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm pretty sure all of those are made up or from like D&D.
Yeah.
All right, make a fortitude save or you'll catch the apoplexy.
Ooh.
Oh no, I get -2 to my con.
Apoplexy. Why does that sound familiar?
Apoplectic, I think, is a word that people use.
Yeah, that's probably
I'm totally apoplectic right now. I don't remember what it means. I think it means like super angry.
Apoplexy means unconscious or incapacity resulting from cerebral hemorrhage or stroke.
Well, that sounds awful. Don't get that one. I don't want that one. What is the megrim? The megrim.
It is not a word.
Okay, he made it up.
It's a fish.
Oh, well, I guess you don't want to catch that one either. Is that like those fish in the Amazon that will like swim up into your pee hole and like lodge themselves in there?
No, it's a flatfish.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
It's a left eye flatfish.
One of those things. All right, the scrofulas. I think I might have had that as a teenager.
I think everyone had that.
The whitlow. Wasn't that one of the characters from Fresh Prince?
The scrofulas is just a generic term for like run down.
Oh. Okay. I got that for sure.
Oh no. It's related to tuberculosis.
Oh, I had that also.
Oh. You had TB?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got better.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Whitlow, which was the character from Fresh Prince.
Yes, of course.
The melancholy. I think we all know what melancholy means.
Yeah.
It means when you hate melons.
Yeah, exactly.
The rheumatisme.
That's something to do with your nose.
No, I think that's arthritis. Like.
Oh, is it?
No, wait. Rheumatism is an actual thing. Is that arthritis? It's similar, I think.
Because I know something like rhino means dealing with your
Well,
nose.
Rheuma and rhino are different things. Yeah, I think rheumatism is just like general pain. Yeah, Emmykins has the anti-melon emote. And then, of course, the vomitory.
Yeah.
Which is when you just throw up all the time.
We all know that.
All right. Parties a town. So we're going to a party.
Oh, speaking
Where are we going? Tell us, Grumpy, where are we going?
Okay, parties a town, which is perfect because it follows the vomitory. The butchery. The low eating house. I imagine that's just like a restaurant with like a really obnoxiously low roof.
you gotta hunch down to get in there.
Yeah.
Right.
The causeway. The obelisk.
Okay.
The sink and the prison jail.
Yeah, I think it's pronounced jail. Because I think it comes from French.
Okay.
All right, so the butchery. These all sound like clubs you would go to.
Yeah.
Bro, are you going to the butchery tonight?
Oh,
I heard Ashley's gonna be there.
Oh.
All right. The low eating house. The causeway. The obelisks, which is, I think, is that from Path of Exile?
That's hard to pronounce.
Sounds like a ruin you would go explore, or dungeon.
Yeah.
The sink. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
This is another club. This one's like it's more posh than the butchery.
Yeah. It's like you go there because, I don't know.
It's because Ashley's at the butchery and you don't want to see her.
Oh yeah. No, man, I don't want to see her. Let's go to the sink.
Let's go to the sink.
All right. Kitchen utensils. Let's see. So we have the skimming dish, the spark, the pot lid, the fire, the pot hanger, the smoke, the sponge, the clout, and the jack. The clout. I think you've got that, right, Grumpy?
Yeah.
You got the clout?
The clout, yeah.
Nice.
That's a kitchen utensil?
I don't know. You have to remember, this guy didn't speak English.
I'm thinking, what would that be? The clouds?
The clout, yeah, the clout. What Jake Paul has.
Yeah.
Or Logan Paul, or whichever.
One of the Pauls.
Take your pick. Yeah. Take your pick. Okay. How about of the bed, Grumpy? What do we think of the bed?
The bed wood?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
TOS.
the feet, exactly.
The feet's bed, what?
The feet's bed.
It's a bed for your feet.
Hey. The bed, batom?
Batom?
The pillar's bed.
Okay.
And the head's bed.
So both your feet and your head and your pillar all have their own separate beds.
Yes. That's hilarious.
That sounds like some kind of very uncomfortable setup.
That entire list is just all TOS violation.
We couldn't afford a full bed, so we got 3 smaller beds. One for my head, one for my feet, and one for my pillar. And of course the bed bottom.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Maybe bottom? I think batum might be a word for like stuffing.
Like a box spring?
No, like feathers or straw that you would stuff into like a mattress. Okay. All right, so for the table, what do we have? We have some knives with an F. Some groceries and some crumb.
You know what? I like knife spelling like this.
You like it with the F?
K-N-I-F-E-S. Yeah, there should be a standardization of English.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Where you don't have like the shifting vowels or consonants.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be nice.
You want to tell us about some eatings?
Oh, I gladly would.
Some of my favorites.
How about some black pudding? How about some sugar plum?
Oh, they got sugar plum?
Ooh. Fancy some wigs?
Oh, I could go for some wigs, yeah.
Okay. Chittling sausages?
Yeah, I think we talked about this last Tuesday. We were showing Urban some American food.
Yeah, some of my family eats that.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
I had it
That
one
said,
time.
I will eat gizzards, which is
Oh
the
yeah,
same
gizzards
thing.
are great.
Yeah, but it's just chicken. It's the same thing, but for chicken.
It's not quite
For
the
some
same.
for some reason, my mind is like chittling, or they're not even called that. How do you pronounce it?
Chitlins.
Chitlins. Thank you.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like chitlins, no. Gizzards, yes.
I thought
Like
gizzards was just all of the internal organs, whereas
the
chitterling and
SpongeBob.
chitlins are specifically the small intestines.
No, is it? I
I
thought
think so,
gizzards
yeah.
were
Like
the
chicken gizzards is
intestines of
like the liver and the heart and all the other like inside bits, whereas chitterling specifically is the intestines of the pig.
Oh, okay.
And it tastes
Yeah.
like poop.
Oh boy, cause it is.
I mean,
You gotta
basically, yeah.
clean them, and if you're gonna eat it, it's kind of like a don't ask how the sausage is made.
Yeah, well, even if you don't know, it's like it's still gonna taste like poop.
No, but I mean, like you can't be in the house. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come in and eat it. And
First, you
leave.
gotta squeeze the poop out, and then we gotta wash it. Then we gotta
boy.
squeeze some more poop out.
Okay.
It's impossible to get all the poop out, so there's gonna be a little bit in there when we boil it. Ugh. All right,
Alright.
what's the next one?
Dainty dishes.
Mmm,
A
dainty.
mutton shoulder.
Mmm.
Little mine.
Little yours,
Hog.
little mine.
Hog fat. Some March pain.
Absolutely.
I got some of those. If you bet wrong in like March Madness,
You get the
you're gonna
March
have some
pains, yeah.
March pain. And amulets.
And
Ace.
yeah. Oh wait, omelet?
Omelet.
An
Maybe.
omelet? Maybe?
A slice. Steak.
Mmm.
Vegetables boiled to a pap.
Yep. So let's go through. Which ones would I eat? I've never had black pudding, but I guess I would try it. I can't guarantee that I would like it. You know what a sugar plum is?
It's a sweet. Like
yeah.
it's a like a bakery treat. or something?
Yeah, it's like they take nuts and some like sugar and like spices and they kind of turn them into a little ball. And that's a sugar plum.
Ooh, give me 1 second. I have to make a phone call.
Uh-oh.
IRL.
All right, guys. Looks
Alright,
like I'm going to be taking over while we wait for Grumpy. So we got the chitterling sausages, which is just right out. I'm not eating any of that. A dainty dishes. I have no idea what this would refer to. A mutton shoulder. I would 100% eat. A little mine. A little yours, a little mine. I'll definitely have a little of mine. Hog fat. I will eat that raw. March pains. Might be marzipan, which I would also not eat. An omelet I would eat. A slice steak I would eat. And vegetables boiled to a pap. Please keep them away from me. Do you guys want to learn about some seasonings next? We've got some wing, some cinnamon, some oranges, some pinions, some hog's lard, and some verjuice. Okay, cinnamon, got it. Oranges, got it. Pinions? I want to say that's part of a wing or like a feather. It's like a bird thing. But I don't know if it refers to that or something else. Hog's lard, I think might be exactly what it says. Literally just lard. And I would 100% eat the lard.
I am back.
You're back? Okay. Any thoughts on these seasonings?
Hog's lard?
Hog's lard.
Some wing? Like seasoning something with chicken wings?
We don't know.
Okay.
We just do not know.
I'm a huge fan of cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon's
actually.
pretty good.
Cinnamon is legit. I put it on my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh, wait, that sounds amazing.
It's
I gotta
so
try
good.
that.
It's like it elevates the PB&J.
And PB&Js are already great.
Yes,
So,
they are great.
all right, we got some verjuice. You ever had verjuice?
Maybe.
Okay. All right, we've got some drinkings. Do you want to tell us about the drinkings?
Some orgeat,
Sure, yeah.
some paltry wine.
Ugh.
It's like a really like
This is
kinda
paltry wine. Get it out of my
paltry
face.
wine, yeah. and then some syrup or syrup.
Both of which are not spelled like we spell it today.
No.
But I guess it
as
is
far
syrup.
as the drink goes.
Oh, you don't just drink maple syrup from the bottle? What kind of Canadian
Oh,
are
yeah.
you?
Yeah, true. Very true.
All right, let me look at some Quadrupeds Beasts. We have the lamb, the ass, the shy ass, the ass colt, ram Aries, rock buck, dragon, wild sow, lioness, and the dormouse.
There's an imposter among us.
Yeah, I think we might have to get out the monster manual here for this one.
What? Yeah, one of these is not like the other.
Uh-oh, we got Octopath Traveler music here. You guys got any video games you want to hear music from? Grumpy, feel free to chime in here as well.
I listen to mostly just like EDM, which I don't know if that would fit.
We'll do some Star Sector music.
Ooh, that's nice.
Here we go. Since people know you mostly for Star Sector, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, okay, so the lamb, pretty self-explanatory. Ass, and I think that's meant to be she ass, so donkey and lady donkey.
Okay.
Ass colt, I think, is just a baby donkey.
Okay.
Ram Aries. A ram is a male sheep.
Yes.
And then I guess they had to specify that it was Aries because Aries, the constellation, is the ram
So
or the sheep.
Celestial ram.
A rock buck. Wasn't that the thing from Harry Potter?
Was it?
No, that's Buckbeak. He was the hippogriff.
Oh.
The dragon was. There was definitely a dragon or two or like a dozen in Harry Potter.
Were there dragons in Harry? It's been so long.
There were several, yeah, because in the Triwizard Tournament, he had to fight a dragon. And then there was the dragon in Gringotts, and then I want to say Hagrid was raising a dragon, and one of Ron's brothers had to come haul it away because it was getting too big.
It's just usually whenever like a dragon is involved with a story, it's usually like the focal point.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't remember.
I think in Harry Potter it was more to demonstrate that the world has a lot of mystical creatures, or as the book says, fantastic beasts and where to find them.
Oh.
Which is now apparently all about Dumbledore for some reason. Dumbledore's slutty little secret.
They done yassified Dumbledore.
I guess they kind of did. All right, so the wild sow, that's just a wild pig. Yeah. A lioness, lady lion, and a dormouse. A type of mouse or rodent. I don't know if the dormouse is actually related to a mouse. When I was a kid, I always thought it was door, as in like a door for your house. It's like, oh, it's a dormouse. It makes like a little door to live in.
Yeah, it burrows a hole.
But no, it's just a type of, it's like a bumblebee. All right, we got some birds here. Do you want to tell us about the birds?
Oh yeah, you have the Bika Fico.
Yep.
As we all know, the calendar bird. Who could forget? The store.
Yep.
Not to be confused with a stork, of course.
No.
A young turkey.
A young turkey?
Young. I'm gonna say young.
Okay.
A hooth cock.
Whoop.
Okay. A whoop.
A whoop.
A peacock. A pinch, and a red breast, also known as a robin.
Perfect. The Becafico, I think that's just a Portuguese word. I don't think he successfully translated that into English. The calendar. What is a calendar?
It is a instrument we use to record the passing of time.
That's not a bird.
Typically by daily increments, but there are several different kinds of calendars.
All right, we got the Hoothcock.
I'm not touching that.
Okay, we got the whoop. Whoop. It's named for the sound it makes.
That makes sense.
Maybe it's like a whooping crane, like from King of the Hill. All right, enough birds. Let's talk about some insects slash reptiles. I guess we're gonna mix them together. So we have the asp or the aspic. That's of course a type of snake. The morpion, the fly, the butterfly, and the serpent. I don't know why you would mix insects and reptiles like that, but it was a different time. Like they had no idea
It's like,
how
yeah,
things were
close
related.
enough.
Like they crawl on the earth and they're like gross, and I'd
that's
hate
the
them.
Same thing.
What is a morpion?
It's the person that brings Neo, or well,
Yeah, from the Matrix. Yeah, morpion.
Anderson Smith from the Matrix and pulls him out. Sets
My
him on a
name
journey.
is Morpion.
My name is Morphian.
And you may think that you live in the world, but you live in the fake world. What you thought was a fly was actually a butterfly. All right, fishes and shellfishes. Do you want to tell us about some fishes and shellfishes, Grumpy?
Oh, yeah. Calamari.
Calamari, yeah.
Calamari and Dorado.
Mm-hmm.
a sort of fish. What? A hedgehog.
Yeah, of course, a hedgehog.
A large lobster, a mussel, a snail.
Yep.
These are fishes. Oh, and shellfish.
And shellfish.
Okay. A wolf.
Mm-hmm.
A torpedo.
Yep.
And a sea calf.
Only some of those are made up. I'll let you figure out which one.
Is that not the...
It's a baby sea cow.
Is that not the manatee?
Yeah, it's a manatee, but it's the sea calf would be a... yeah, but it lives in the water, so it's basically a fish.
There's plenty of things that live in the water.
This thing's like 300 years old. They don't know. They don't know the difference.
Okay, what is hedgehog?
Lives in the water. A hedge. So I actually know this one. A hedgehog refers to a sea urchin.
Okay.
So that's another name for the sea urchin. I want to say it should be like the sea hedgehog, but I think you can just call them a hedgehog. All right. Let's do some trees. Lote tree, lotos. Chestnut tree, service tree, jujube tree, and the linden tree. Chestnut. I guess that is how it's spelled. Chestnut.
I guess.
What is a service tree?
Hey, if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah, probably not. You want to tell us about some flowers?
Anemone.
Mm-hmm.
A blue bottle.
Yep.
A milfoils.
MILF?
MILF oils?
MILF oils. I think my mom sells those.
Hink.
Ink.
Okay. And turnsole.
All right. So this is probably right. I don't know anything about flowers. So anemone, blue bottle, milfoils, hink, and turnsole. Those are probably actually flowers. Because flowers have a lot of weird names. Ooh, time to do some hunting. We have hunting dog, relay dog, hound dog, hound's fee, picker, gunpowder, priming powder, huntsman.
So, as we get into this, is the purpose of this guide to look at like something you want to have a conversation about, and he's like, here are 5 to 10 words on this topic.
I want to say that these have been in
conversation.
I think the original version was much longer. So these are just the hand-picked ones that people felt were the most important bits. We could probably find the full version, but I think just having it condensed is a little easier.
All right.
Just to be helpful. All right. Emmykins will be right back. Let's talk about... Oh, wait. The colors are... You know what? I'll let you do the colors.
Okay. We have white, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We have prey.
Mm-hmm.
We have gridolin.
Yep.
My favorite color, of course.
I mean, yeah.
We have musk.
Not a color.
We have red.
Yep. Well... Yeah, it's like It starts with white, ends with red, and then everything in between is just
those are just
some
made
kind
up.
of Lovecraftian made-up colors. Colors never before
those
seen
are definitely colors. You
by the
see
eyes of
before.
men.
When you dream of Cthulhu, those are the
Oh,
colors you
yep.
see.
I saw a color that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I call it crinoline. All right, metals and minerals. We have starch. We have Cooper. Cooper. Latin, plaster, and vitriol. All right. You want to do some common stones?
Lodestones, brick, white lead,
ooh,
gunstone or gumstone, and
Gumstone. Touchstone. What is a touchstone? I thought that was like a metaphorical stone. Like, this is a touchstone of, maybe back in the days there was actually a stone that you touched and they called it a touchstone.
I guess every stone is a touchstone if you actually hold it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do some weights now. Counterpoise, a pound and a half. An obol, a quarter ounce. Those are some useful weights.
The quarter has to be
I think it's a misspelling of quarter, yeah.
Okay.
But it's done so consistently. I wonder if maybe the guy didn't know English or something. Oh, you want to talk about some games? Tell us about these games.
Oh, everyone's favorite games. Football.
Football.
That's a lot of people's favorite game. Gleek.
Yeah, I'm on Gleek right now.
Carousel.
Mm-hmm.
Or carousel.
Arousal?
Car arousal. Pile. Mall. Even or non-even.
Okay.
And heal.
All right. Yeah, those are some very popular games.
Heal means to mend, right? To fix.
Isn't keel the bottom part of a ship?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So football is pretty straightforward because it still exists. Bar. Maybe like Limbo? But that seems way too scandalous of a game to be playing back in the 1800s.
Not to make it into the, Portuguese to English conversation manual.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Galeek, which is a cousin of Fleek. All right, we'll just have to remain in the dark. I'm going to talk about some perfumes. Benzoin, perfume paw, pomatum, and storax. These are like Dr. Seuss things. Benzoin.
Car. I am so sorry about this, but I have to run.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I will be back soon though.
Okay, I'll handle it until I get to dialogues. I'm sure I can find something to entertain all one of the viewers.
I will be right back.
Yeah.
Maybe in like 20 minutes or so.
Okay, I'll still be here. So take your time.
Okay.
All right. So we will soldier on without Grumpy for a bit here. You guys want to take a detour and look at some other stuff? We've got... Hang on, let me see what I've got. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? See if I can find some interesting things to occupy our time. My buddy has been sending me stuff on Tumblr, and maybe we can look at some of that. I think I brought some up last week. All right, let's try to open this. I gotta double check it before I put it on the stream, though. Last thing I want. All right, have you guys seen Breaking Bad? Uh-oh. Okay. I'll put this one up, even though it probably won't make any sense. But it'll be funny. So we have someone that says, "Yo, Mr. White, the cobblestone generator is working, but it's hard to break and really weird looking." And then you can see the picture on this phone. That's not a cobblestone generator, guys. That's He's made obsidian. And then Mr. White, of course, now very upset about the whole situation. All right, let's get another one here. What else has he sent me? All right, all right. Patronuses. Wait a minute. What is this? What is meant by Patronus here? Uh-oh. It didn't go to anything. I think I have a bad link, guys. What happens if I... Oh, okay. Nope, not found. All right, we don't get that one. I guess I don't get to have that one. What is this? All right, nope. This one doesn't have anything interesting in it, unfortunately. So, how is everybody tonight? Are you guys enjoying the English as she is spoke, or should we switch to something else? I'm sure we could find something to do that might be fun. We could look at some YouTube videos. We could talk about the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, although I don't think there's much to be said that hasn't already been said, other than the fact that I thought it was Kid Rock initially, and it turns out that it wasn't nearly as funny. I mean, it was still kind of funny, but I would have been cheering on Will Smith if he was slapping Kid Rock. Okay. What have we got? There's nothing, guys. All right, let's hang on. We can actually go back because I skipped through a lot of the backstory for this. So let's go back up to the very top and we can kind of get a look at what this actually is. So this is the introduction to the X Classics edition. In 1855, a little book was published in Paris to little notice, a Portuguese English phrase book. So that is what we're reading. It was nearly 30 years before it was discovered to contain a rich deposit of pure hilarity. Briefly, Carolino, who knew no English, had constructed it by taking a Portuguese-French phrase book written by Da Fonseca and translating the French word for word into English using a dictionary. The result is a book written in a language no one ever spoke or will ever speak, but which is a masterpiece of unintended humor. So it's basically a 19th century shitpost. It starts as it means to go on with an introduction pouring scorn on the work of other writers of phrase books. A choice of familiar dialogues clean of Gallicisms and despoiled phrases it was missing yet to studious Portuguese and Brazilian youth, and continues with lists of useful words through familiar dialogues and anecdotes to idiotisms and proverbs. At each stage, the reader's amazed laughter increases. We'll see about that. Anyone who has ever read it cannot resist quoting favorite parts. Here are some of ours with notes added in italics. So there's chastisements, for to ride a horse, an anecdote. All right, let's go ahead and look at these chastisements. So I guess these are like things that you would say to someone who's pissing you off. The dungeon, the iron collar, to decapitate, to impale, to strangle, to whip, the galleys, the torture rack, to break upon, though tear off the flesh, to draw to 4 horses. Or I guess those are not things that you would say to someone. Those are punishments that you would do to someone. Chastisements. 4 to ride a horse. Very dissatisfied customer, brandishing pistol. So we got pistol. Here is a horse who have a bad looks. Give me another. I will not that. He not shall know to march. He is pursy. He is foundered. Don't you are ashamed to give me a jade as like? He is unshoed. He is with nails up. It want to lead to the farrier. Terrified horse dealer. Your pistols are its loads? What the heck? Oh man. Why did he have to be brandishing a pistol? All right, an anecdote. A beggar, to Madrid, had solicited the pity of a passenger. You are young and strong, told him that man. It would be better to work as you deliver to the business who you do. It is money, as I beg you. Reply immediately, the proud beggar, and not counsels. What? A beggar to Madrid had solicited the pity of a passenger. Okay, let's try to translate this into actual English. There's a beggar on the streets of Madrid who is, I guess, like begging. So he's a beggar that is begging. And he says to the guy, you are young and strong. It would be better to work as you deliver to the business who you do. It would be better to work as you deliver to the business who you do. It is money, as I beg you. Reply immediately, the proud beggar, and not counsels. All right, this is all in quotes. So this is what the beggar is saying. No. Okay, no, wait, no. I think I got this. So this is the setup for the anecdote. This is the anecdote itself. You are young and strong, told him that man. So the... Yeah, I got nothing. If anybody wants to take a crack at that, please feel free. I don't know, man. What else we got here? Bibliographic note. The name of the book was first published in Paris in 1855. In 1882, an abridged edition was published in London by Field and Tour under the brilliant title of English as She Is Spoke. A different abridgment was published the same year in the USA with an introduction by Mark Twain. Oh. This X-Classics edition has been prepared by combining these two editions. It is still abridged. There's a lot in the original book, not in our edition. So, again, the original book is even bigger. If you want more, there's another abridgment in print, blah, 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 which you can buy via Amazon. Oh, thanks. And for the more adventurous, there is a complete reprint available from the Brazilian publisher Casa da Palavra. Though getting this without going to Brazil may tax your ingenuity and persistence. I mean, it's 2022. I'm sure we can find an electronic copy somewhere. So then this is the introduction to the British edition by James Millington, which is quite long, it seems. And then there's the one by Mark Twain, aka Samuel Clemens. And then it looks like, yeah, so Mr. Twain is here picking his favorite sections out of the book. And then this is where we started with the author's preface. And then we got to the useful words. So that should catch everybody up to where we are. And let's head down. Where did we leave off? I think, yeah, we were at perfumes when Grumpy had to go. So we'll wait there while we wait for Grumpy. And in the meantime, what have I got? I think I have a video, actually. Let me find it. I saved one down today. All right, Emmykins is back. That's awesome. Let me find my thing. Tuesday stream. Where is it? Ah, here it is. All right, let me bring this over. All right, so this is actually a very interesting video. It's in German, but it is... let's just watch the little first bit and we'll see what happens. And yeah, you will have to read some subtitles. I hope that's not too big of a deal. Oh, look at this. Kayanga Kagame shows us the world. Kind of bad VHS quality. The Virgin and Mysterious Upper Austria. Let's discover it. Okay. Yep, that's probably normal. I like this music. Das Fest des Huhns, the festival of the chicken. That must be a... What the heck is going on? Oh no. Alright. For the first time ever, we're traveling to Europa for our series Into the Heart of Europe. Why we chose Upper Austria is easy to explain. The neighboring tribal regions of Salzburg and Tyrol are well known all over the world through countless films. And as we have already seen in Asia, Australia, and America, too big of an interest in the rest of the world destroys original tribal customs. So we're gonna check out some tribal customs in Upper Austria. Until now, Upper Austria hasn't garnered much attention from the rest of the world, which is why we hope to study the untainted life of its ancient residents. And much of what we discover from the Upper Austrians may also relate to the original customs and practices of other Alpine tribes. So here we go. Oh, look at this village. At first we hesitated before starting off for Europa, and our hopes for gaining ethnological knowledge were slim. Even though Europe belongs to the best documented areas of the world, it has only been portrayed by the Europeans themselves. I'm just reading the subtitles, it's in German, and thus tainted with the extremely one-sided egocentrism of white people. The unbiased outsider's perspective has been missing until now. Our expectations were therefore not very high. We could never have anticipated the sensational ethnological material we would end up bringing home. Amazing. Upper Austria lies on the northern edge of the large Central European mountain range, the Alps, only as large as the Virunga and Ruwenzori national parks put together. But everything in Central Europe is small and cramped, often oppressively cramped. Mountain ranges often block the view of the horizon, a blockage mirrored in the thinking abilities of the local tribes. For as the old pygmy saying goes, one can only think as far as one can see. Oh, this is amazing. As our regular viewers already know, we don't stay long in the big cities. Linz, the capital of Austria, is a city like any other. Like Lusaka, Mogadishu, Kinshasa, or on the Kananga, or Kananga. Alright, some of it is in German, apparently. Where no black man has ever set foot. Oh, this is amazing. On the second day of our stay, we attempt first contact with the natives. Look at this Austrian guy. Oh no. He's scared. This short experience doesn't surprise us. The Alpine tribes from the most remote valleys are notoriously shy. What? In the case of Upper Austrians, the literature even speaks of a distinct xenophobia, the causes of which will later be highlighted. On such days, we often get the feeling we're penetrating into uninhabited territory. The natives hide from us. Oh man. It is often quite eerie. Everything appears quiet. We neither hear nor see them, but we know that they're there. Do you guys understand what's happening here? I feel like it is kind of self-explanatory. Only rarely does one reveal itself. Just as we began to fear that we had entered a hostile region, my assistant Edith succeeds in establishing first contact. With children. Oh. They are just as trusting in Upper Austria as they are everywhere in the world. But if we want to explore the land off the established travel routes, we will need adults as guides and carriers. We know from the literature that all over Europe public access houses exist, so-called guest houses. And this name gives us hope for a slightly less xenophobic reaction. We'll see. Playing cards, that looks fun. The native's language is difficult to understand. It is supposedly related to Bavarian, according to other theories, even to German, which hardly seems believable. Oh man. Was she gonna pull out some Deutschmarks? Yep. There you go. They're all ready to help now. The four, as we later found out, are brothers. Oh, jeez. Those names. All right, let's get them on camera, guys. Here we go. Exploring the uncharted wilderness of Upper Austria. What year is this from? 1992. All right. It says at the bottom in the description. So if you guys want to check this out, I can post the link in the chat. Oh boy. That's a big bottle. After a few days, we've gained the Himmelfreund Pointer's trust. They even become anxious to show us what they felt was worth seeing in their homeland. So of course we need to... Alright, we need to check out the deer. Or whatever that was. I'm not an animal expert. In more than one regard, we have had luck with the Himmelfreund Pointers. They proved themselves persevering and tough, only requiring the occasional encouraging word or two. Beautiful. Just as it is back in Africa. Whoever thought she could please natives from such a remote area of the world with just a handful of glass pearls was woefully wrong. Jeez, how much money does this guy need? That's good. I know that one. What's happening? Trying to get him on a boat? Interesting. So hopefully Grumpy gets back soon. I don't want to watch this whole thing. It's like an hour long. That which seems so obvious to us Africans. To utilize the rivers as a comfortable means of transportation appears quite unfamiliar to the Alpine tribes. They are bound to the land. They only build steep, rocky mountain paths. Accordingly, they do not feel at home on the water. Fortunately, there are neither crocodiles nor hippopotamus here. Thank goodness for that, huh? Oh, there's a dog. What the heck? Oh, they're making him row. Oh, jeez. This is great, guys. All right, I think that's enough of that. We watched about 10 minutes. I don't want to watch the whole thing for, you know, copyright reasons. I guess I'm technically transforming it kind of because I'm reacting to it, but there's only so much reacting that I can do. So why don't we go ahead? Let's see how much more of this stuff there is, because I really want to get to the dialogues. Oh, there. Yeah, okay, we're almost done. So let's go ahead and speed our way through the rest of this. On the church, we have the sides of the nef, the holy water pot, the little cellar, and the Bobby of the church. The Bobby chat. For solemn feasts, we have the Dead's Day, the 12th day, the Vigil, and the Visitation. The Dead's Day. I think that must be Halloween. The 12th day. I guess Christmas, maybe? The Vigil and the Visitation. So Visitation, that's what, like Easter? The Vigil would be like Good Friday to Easter. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm sure nobody knows. All right, Ecclesiastical Dignities. And let me make sure in case Grumpy comes back and I don't notice. I think he's still in the call, so he can just put his microphone back on. All right, Ecclesiastical Dignities. Incumbent, canon, canoness, chanter, a clerk, general of an order, penitentiary, theologist, and general curate. I think those are probably right. I feel like a Portuguese guy would be familiar, and a lot of these come from Latin anyway. So, chivalry orders, Black Eagle. Isn't that the movie with Duncan Jacks? Order of the Black Eagle. Avis, advice. Calatrava, elephant, honor legion, Saint Michaelmas, and very merit. All right, I'll allow it. Degrees, a cannoneer, a vessel captain, a harbinger, a parapet, a army general, a general, 2 galleries, a great admiral, a king, a lieutenant, a quartermaster, a vice admiralship. What does that have to do with degrees? Like, this seems to be military related, but they call it degrees. And Emmykins is saying, yes, Order of the Black Eagle is the Duncan Jacks movie with Boone the baboon, where is that the one where he flies the plane? Or is it the other one? So if you guys don't know, if you don't watch Red Letter Media, you probably don't know this, but there is a movie with a little baboon. It's like an action movie, like an action spy movie, and the main character has a little baboon assistant who drives a baboon-sized tank and flies a plane. It's great. I don't recommend the movie, but I do recommend the Red Letter Media episodes, The Best of the Worst, where they watched both of those movies. All right, we got some military objects. The bait. Okay. An arquebus, a bandolier, the fire pan, a bomb catch, the military case, and a fusel, a gun. Music's instruments. A flageolet, a drum, a hurdy-gurdy. And then we have chastisements, which I think we determined were punishments. So a fine, honorable fine, bastinade, dungeon. Above your dungeon. What does Lemon Grab say? Something dungeon. I can't do his voice. That voice is too iconic. The iron collar, to decapitate, to impale, to strangle, to whip. The galleys, to stamp, to mark, to handcuff, imprisonment, the torture rack, to break upon, to tear off the flesh, and to draw to 4 horses. Yeah, you don't want any of these lower ones. You can take the fine, maybe the dungeon, but you don't want the ones where you get your head chopped off. All right, we got some familiar phrases. All right, I'm going to say these as best I can following what the word is, and then we're going to think about them. Go to send for. Okay. I feel like there should be like a blank in there. Like, go to send for the doctor. Go to send for the nurse. Go to send for my accountant. Have you say that? Have you understand that he says? I have not understand that he says. At what purpose have say so? Put your confidence in my. At what o'clock dine him? At what o'clock? I feel like I could see myself saying at what o'clock. But the rest, yeah, the dine him is like, what o'clock are we eating? Apply you at the study during that you are young. Apply you at the study during that you are young. You don't think Grumpy's coming back? He said he'd be back in about 20 minutes. It hasn't even been 20 minutes yet. So it'll be okay. All right. Where were we? Dress your hairs. Sing in area. These apricots and these peaches make me want to come water in the mouth. Oh, that's a good one. These pretzels are making me thirsty. How do you can it to deny? Wax my shoes. This is that I have think. This is that I have think. That are the dishes whose you must be and to abstain. That are the dishes whose you must be and to abstain. Okay. Oh, the music stopped. Hang on. That's right. I paused the music to play the video and then I didn't put it back on. Don't worry, guys. We fixed it. This meat is not too overdue. I agree with that one. Yeah. You don't want to overcook your meat. This ink is white. This room is filled of bugs. I say that a lot in the summer. This girl have a beauty edge. All right, I could kind of see that one. It is a noise which to cleave the head. Oh, like I've got a splitting headache.
What did I miss?
Not too much. We just skipped to familiar. We're up to familiar phrases now.
Okay.
So let's see. We just did. It is a noise which to cleave. Also, you missed the documentary.
I'm sorry, documentary?
Yeah, we watched the first 10 minutes of a documentary about some anthropologist going to Upper Austria to learn about the local traditions.
Oh.
I can send you the link later if you want.
Yes.
It was pretty hilarious. This wood is full of thieves. Thieves what? Tell me, it can one to know?
These are wait. Are these exercises? Or?
These are familiar phrases that you might hear if you're, around people who speak English.
Oh yeah, in casual conversation.
Give me some good milk, newly get out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you say that to your girlfriend all the time.
Every time, yeah.
Like, give me some milk, newly get out.
Yeah. All this milk I have is just old. I got old milk.
Oh, this one was my favorite so far. These apricots and these peaches make me and to come water in the mouth. Yeah, that's. I think that's the winner of the night at the moment.
That's perfect. That's the perfect way to describe the sensation of eating apricots and peaches.
Tomorrow, I shall be entirely her master or unoccupied. Is that like, come over, nobody's home, and then you went over and nobody's home?
Yeah, the parents are gone.
Except you go over and then nobody's home.
Yeah, including her.
She do not that to talk and to cackle.
Ooh,
women be cackling. Again. Dry this wine. Okay.
Are you a sweet wine or a dry wine?
I am not a whiner.
Oh, you're not a wine. Okay.
Yeah, my alcohol consumption is very limited. Because it hurts my mouth. He laughs at my nose. He jest by me. I do laugh at nose, sir, but I do not laugh at you, sir. He has spit in my coat. Ugh.
Oh.
Yuck.
Oh, that's...
He has me take out my hairs.
He has spit in my coat is a familiar phrase.
I guess. For somebody it's familiar. Maybe back in the 1800s people would say that all the time.
Spit in one's coat.
Yeah, he does me some kicks. Oh, he did me a kick. Now I gotta start a fight.
Ooh. He
has scratched the face with her nails. He has scratched the face with hers nails.
As in, he used a woman's hand to scratch somebody else?
How can she slap?
or he applied like acrylic nails to scratch somebody.
I don't know. He burns
Okay.
one's self the brains.
Cool. So true.
He is valuable. His weight's gold. That's very
Okay.
close. That's actually pretty close.
Yeah, he's worth his weight in gold. Yeah.
He has the world for to laugh.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
That's what I do every night. I have the world for to laugh
Oh yeah.
when I stream.
Unless he predicted the internet and like you can just look up things on the internet to have a laugh.
You can just go on TikTok
Yeah.
and rot your brain.
Man. Dude, imagine TikTok but in like the 1700s.
Oh man, what would that even be?
I don't know.
All right, he do the devil at 4. Oh, that's Lil Nas X, right?
Yeah, I think
He do
so,
the
yeah.
devil at 4.
Yeah.
He make to weep the room. He was fighted in duel. It's time to duel. They fight one's selves together. Maybe they do,
What?
maybe they don't. I don't know. He do want to fall. It
He
must
do be falling.
Yeah, he do be falling though. It must never to laugh of the unhappies. That's too cute. I like that one.
Oh,
He was wanting to be killed.
oof.
Like, is that the emo?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I am confused all your civilities. Okay, I am catched
What?
cold. Yeah, me too, buddy.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I not make what to cough hand spit.
Huh?
I don't know. I think there's supposed to be a space. It should say I not make what to cough and spit, but that still doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Cough hand is, I guess, when you cough into like your fist, which don't stop doing that.
Yeah, cough into your
People
elbow.
Cough into the elbow.
Never, and then never touch anyone's elbow
Yeah, exactly.
or your own elbow.
Yeah.
Just don't touch anyone
people's
ever.
penises.
Stay inside. Never have I felt a such heat. That's so close. So
Yeah,
close.
he wrote that when he went to like Phoenix,
Oh wait, no.
Arizona.
Hang on. Never have I feeled a such heat.
Yeah, he definitely like went to Arizona for the first time, and he was like, I gotta.
I
write
mean,
this
the
down.
dude's Portuguese. He could have just
Yeah,
gone to Brazil.
but it's a dry heat.
Till say us,
Mm.
till hither.
Okay.
I have put my stockings outward.
What does that
I have
mean?
cropped the candle.
I know. Yeah, I know what that is.
What is that?
That means either to cut the wick or to cover it.
Oh, that's two completely different things. What do you mean? It can mean either one.
It's one or the other.
But you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. He doesn't know, chat.
It's one or the other.
You know what? I have mine to vomit.
Yeah, me too.
I will not to sleep on street.
Mm-hmm.
I am catched
That's-
cold in the brain. Bro, I got a brain freeze.
I have mine to vomit, and I've catch cold in the brain. I'm writing those down.
Yeah, those are actually good. Yeah, keep track of some of these. I am pinking me with a pin. Ooh, I dead myself in envy to see her.
That's a cool one.
good.
That's cool.
That is legitimately like,
Yeah, that's
Bro.
like an actual. That's a bar.
you gotta take me to the butchery. She's there tonight. I dead
Yeah.
myself in envy to see her.
See her.
I take a broth all morning. Broth. I shall not tell you then two woods. Okay. Have you understanded? No.
No.
No, I have not.
I shall not tell you then two woods.
Yep. I'll be there in 2 shakes of a dog's tail. Let him have no.
Mm-hmm.
Have you understand they? No.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Not at
know
all.
they? Do you know they too?
Have you ever been so far as to go
Yeah.
as?
The news come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Or what? Have you seen
Yeah,
that?
where were you when Bruno Mars's kill? No.
Yeah. The storm is go over. Okay, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
The sun
so it's
begins
bad.
to dissipe it. Which prefer you? You know, I could take the Wicked Witch of the West, but I'll settle for the
Yeah.
Wicked Witch of the East if that's all we got.
Which are you?
The paving stone is slippery. Slippery, chat.
Slippery?
The
that a
Thunderbolt. No, it's not a word. The Thunderbolt is falling down.
Mm-hmm.
The rose trees begins to button. The ears are too length. Looking a little long in the ear.
The ears are too lame.
Yeah. The hands itch at him. Have you forgetted me?
Yes, he for gore.
Lay him her apron. Is that like a sex thing?
It has to be. All of this is.
Help to a little most the better yours terms.
Help. Oh, is it the more you help, the more something?
I don't. The more you help, the more you something.
No, this something is like the more. Well, there's like the more you give, the more you get.
Oh,
but there's also
okay.
like the more you like help.
The more you are helped.
Yeah.
God helps those who help themselves.
I think so.
Don't you
Which
are
is why you take
awakened yet?
seconds at buffets.
How about that?
Don't you are awakened yet? You know what these sound like?
English?
Conversations in dreams.
Oh, maybe. That should must me to cost my life. We are in the canicule.
We are.
Yeah, we're really in it now, guys.
So true.
We are in the canicule.
Just a big canicule.
No budge you there. Do not might one's understand to speak. Where are their stockings, their shoes, her shirt, and her petlicot?
That's a common phrase.
I guess, like, no shirt, no shoes, no service?
Yeah.
One's can to believe you? One's find modest the young men rarely.
Okay,
Oh, is this like a boomer thing? Like,
yeah.
you know, guys be wearing their pants around their ankles now.
Exactly, wearing their doubloons low.
Yeah, their pantaloons.
Pantaloons,
Right. If can't to please at everyone's.
Okay, can't please everybody.
It's true, yeah, you can't. Take that boy and whip him too much.
Too much though, not two O's, just
yeah,
two.
Whip him to much. Just whip him to much. Take attention to cut yourself. Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Take care to dirt yourself.
Okay.
Dress my horse. Yep, dress it
Lil
up.
Nas X.
Well, yeah, he's gonna dress his horse to the old town road. Since you not go out, I shall go out, nor I neither.
What?
I think it's saying if you're not going out, that I won't go out either. I'll stay in.
Okay.
Like, wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging out like a solo.
Like a yo-yo.
That may dead if I lie you. That which is dead lies eternal, or whatever.
I think that's what it is.
What is the Cthulhu thing?
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, close enough. What is it who want you? Why you no helps be to? I feel like I've said that before. Why you no helps me to?
Look at email you
hang
get.
You know what? This is Outer Wilds, and we're gonna keep rolling with this. Actually, this is great.
Okay.
Upon my live, all trees have very deal bear.
If a bear poops in the woods.
Yeah, does a bear poop in the woods? Probably. A throat's ill. You shall catch cold ones.
Ooh.
Bro, toss me a cold one.
Yeah, or insults.
You make grins. I sure do. I'm grinning right now because this is hilarious. Like, the words were whatever, but now that we're getting to the phrases, I think it started to really pick up. Will some mutton? Will some mutton what? I mean, if you're offering mutton, I'll take it, but you know, don't tease me with mutton. Grumpy's got the pig man.
That's a grin.
Will you fat or slight? I'm fat, sorry. Will you this? No. Will you a bon? What is a bon?
I think that's I think a bon's a French pastry.
I mean, I could go for a bon right now. You not make who to babble. Okay. You not make that to prate all day's work.
Sorry about that.
What happened?
No, my dog started barking.
Oh, I didn't even hear.
Oh, wow.
You interrupt. Grumpy, you interrupt me.
Oh, I apologize.
You mistake yourself heavily.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, this one. You come too rare.
Oh.
Is that like the 19th century version of touch grass?
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
Or why don't you get some bitches? Yeah. All right, here we go. So for this one, these are dialogues. Okay, speaking
grass,
of, yeah.
Are you interested in playing Elden Ring at all?
I am semi-interested. First I was like, I'm not interested at all because I don't care about Dark Souls. And then I watched people play it, and then I heard some reviews. And it looks really good. So speaking of touching grass, actually, I got a prescription for you.
For touching grass?
How about you take that to the pharmacy and you touch some grass?
That's good.
All right, so for these dialogues, I guess we'll go back and forth. Are you ready?
Really good.
So this is for to wish the good morning. How does your father do?
He's great.
No, read the thing. What are you doing?
Oh, how does your father do? He is very well.
I am very delighted of it. Where is it? Oh, sorry. Where is it?
I shall come back soon. I was no came that to know how you are.
What does that even mean?
That hurt to read.
All right. For make a visit in the morning. Is your master at home?
Yes, sir.
Is it up?
Ew. No, sir. He is asleep yet.
I go make that he get up.
It come in once. Pause. How is it you are in bed yet?
Yeah, wait, I think we switched. Okay, whatever.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. Yesterday at evening, I was to bed so late that I may not rising me soon that morning.
Well, what have you done after the supper?
We have sung, danced, laughed, and played.
What game?
To the picket.
I have to read this like 3 times.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who I am, sorry, do not have known it.
Wait a minute. Vulcan Rider misread Carolino as Cornholio. Oh, man.
Close, same thing.
It definitely fits, yeah. Okay. Who have prevailed upon?
I had gained 10 Lewis.
Till at what o'clock it had play 1?
Until 2 o'clock after midnight.
At what o'clock are you go to bed?
2 in the morning? You were playing picket till 2 in the morning?
Yeah.
You don't have a job?
I mean, he's like a rich guy. What do you want?
3:30.
I am no astonished if you get up so late.
What o'clock is it?
What o'clock you think it is?
I think it not yet 8 o'clock.
How is it that 8 o'clock? It is 10 o'clock struck.
Then I must then what I rise me quickly.
Adieu, my dear. My dear, I leave you, if can, to see you at 6 o'clock to the hotel from wherever. We will
Redacted.
dine. Redacted. We will dine together.
Willingly. Goodbye.
So, okay, so if we can just quickly sum up this conversation. Dude goes to see his friend.
Right.
He's like, bro, what happened last night? And the guy's like, oh man, we were up late. We were playing picket.
We were playing picket.
It's like, how late were you up? It's like 2. When do you go to bed? Like 3:30?
Yeah.
It's like, well, no wonder you're sleeping in. Yeah. It's like, what time is it?
Nah, it's not late.
Yeah, it's like 8 o'clock, right? It's like, no, it's after 10. I mean,
10? Oh,
it makes sense. Like the conversation, you can follow it.
Yeah, like, it makes sense.
It's just none of the words are right.
Yeah, no.
All right, to dress himself. Are you ready?
The purpose, yeah, but I was gonna say the purpose of language is to convey idea.
And I think,
so,
I mean, it's conveying an idea. It's just, it's weird.
Horrible.
All right, to dress himself. John, make haste, lighted the fire, and dress me. Wait.
Give me.
Hang on, I think okay.
Oh, yeah,
give me my shirt.
There it is, sir.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Nope.
There is it, sir.
Yep. Is it no hot? It is too cold yet.
If you like, I will hide it.
No, bring me my silk stockings.
It's our make holes.
Make it a point or make to mend them. Comb me, take another comb, give me my handkerchief.
There's a clean, sir.
What coat dress you today? Oh no, sorry, that's you.
That's
Sorry.
me. What coat dressed you today?
Those that I had yesterday. The tailor do owe to bring soon that of cloth. Have you waxed my shoes?
I go wax it now.
It must that I may wash my hands, the mouth, and my face. What
Everybody,
the heck?
I mean, if you're waxing your shoes, you're doing a lot, man. That's,
Yeah, well, it's his servant.
shoes.
John, his servant, is waxing the shoes.
But I'm just saying, if you're just putting on airs if you're walking around with wet shoes.
So this guy, our unnamed narrator or unnamed
Mhm.
character here is talking to his servant John. He's saying, John, hurry up, start the fire, and get me dressed. Give me my shirt. Here you go. No, it's not hot. It's too cold.
Yeah.
It's like, if you like it, I'll warm it up. Like, no, just bring me my silk stockings. There's holes in the stockings. All right, we'll fix them.
Like, goddamn.
And then comb me.
Fix it.
Give me my handkerchief. What? That's dang. Imagine having a servant who dresses you. That's nuts.
Man, that's yeah.
No, I don't think
Again,
even
that's
Jeff
doing a
Bezos
lot.
has that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's doing a lot, man.
All right, the walk. Will you and take a walk with me?
Wait for the worm be out.
Go through the meadow. Who the country is beautiful. Who the trees are thick. Take the bloom's perfume.
It seems me that the corn does push already.
You hear the birds gurgling.
Which pleasure, which charm.
The field has by me 1,000 charms.
What? Are you hunter? Will you go to the hunting in one day this week?
Willingly, I have not a most pleasure in the world. There is some game on they cantons.
We have done a great walk.
We have done a great walk. Oh, this is amazing.
Walk complete.
Yeah, we have done a great walk.
100%.
The weather. Yeah. We shall have a fine weather today.
There is some foggy.
I fear of the thunderbolt.
The sun rise on.
The sun lie down.
It is light moons.
Okay.
It is light moon.
It sure is. For to write. It is today Courier's Day. I have letter to write.
At which does you write?
Is not that? Look, one is that.
This letter is arrears?
It shall stay to the post. This pen are good for nothing. During I finish that letter, do me the goodness to scald this packet. It is by my cousin.
How is the day of the month?
The 2, the 3, the 4, etc.
No, but like what day is it?
Yeah, I'm like, no, that's not what I was asking, dude.
That is some letter to me.
Go to bear they letter to the post. Oh, the gaming. Here we go. This is our jam.
All right.
Do you like the gaming?
At what pack will? Hold on.
You can't even parse it.
Yeah. At what pack will you that we does play?
To the cards.
Waiter, give us a cards game.
What is the Trump?
The 44th president of the United
45th
States.
president.
45th. Yeah, 45th.
No, the Trump card.
The Club's King.
Play, if you please.
The Hearts Aces.
We do aught.
This time I have a great deal pack. So, are we playing the Cubs King
I
or
don't
playing
know.
the Hearts
I don't know what the Trump card is. Maybe both people get to pick a Trump. No, that's impossible.
The Trump card is the King of Clubs.
Yeah.
But what game are they
playing?
playing?
And then play if you please, and then I guess he deals out the Hearts Aces. I don't know. This needs like some images.
Yeah.
To like demonstrate what's happening. All right, we're at the tailor now. Can you do me a coat?
With what cloth will you do?
From a stuff what be of season?
6 L's.
What will you to double the coat?
From something of duration, I believe to you that.
When do you bring me my coat?
The rather that be possible.
Bring you the coat?
Yes, sir, there it is.
You have me done to expect too.
I can't to come rather.
It don't are finished?
What? The lining were not sewed.
It is so that do ones now. Button me. It pinches me too much upon stomach. The sleeves have not them great deal wideness?
No, sir, they are well.
Wow.
I can't to come rather.
Has anyone ever
mean?
decided not to?
Yeah.
Whatever.
It
It's like
done or
word
finished.
salad almost. Like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
here's the thing. The words,
Mm,
you can tell that it makes some kind of sense.
yeah.
Like, first of all, we have to remember we're 200 years removed from when this book was made. So English has
Correct.
changed. It was
Correct.
written by someone who did not understand English, but translated it. I guess they knew French and they knew Portuguese.
Mm-hmm.
So they took Portuguese, translated it into French, and then I guess translated the French directly into English.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like you put something to Google Translate and then translate it a bunch of times, then it comes out with nonsense. It's basically like that, except 19th century edition. All right, with the hairdresser. Your razors, are them well?
Yes, sir.
Comb me quickly, don't put me so much pomatum. What news? Tell me, all hairdressers are newsmonger?
Sir, I have no heard anything.
Wow. So he goes to the barber. He's like,
Yeah.
all right, let's comb my beard or whatever, and tell me
Yeah.
about the news. All hairdressers are newsmongers.
Yeah.
And the guy's just like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to that. For to breakfast. John, bring us something for to breakfast.
Yes, sir. There is some sausages.
Hmm.
Will you? Then I bring the ham.
Yes, bring him. We will cut a steak. Put a nappy cloth on on this table.
You do not eat.
How you like the tea?
It is excellent.
Still a not her cup.
So true.
Or to ask some news. Is it true what is told of Master M?
Ooh, there's a little mystery, Master M. Then what is told of him?
I have heard that he is hurt mortally.
Ooh, I shall be sallow of it because he is an honest man.
Which have wounded him.
The noise run that is by to have given a box on the ear to a of them.
To a
So
of them.
I have stopped trying to preview the sentence and read it.
I think,
and I'm
yeah, you just
reading
gotta let it flow through you.
Yeah, I'm just reading it word by word.
For to buy. I won't have a good and fine cloth to make a coat.
How much? Ooh, how much do you sell it? The L.
We that overcharge you from a halfpenny, it costs 20 francs.
Sir, I am not accustomed to cheapen. Tell me the last price.
I have told you, sir, it is valuable in that.
It is too much, dear. I give at it 18 francs.
We shall not have what you have wished.
You did beg me my last word. I told you them.
Well, well, cut them 2 L's.
Don't you will not more?
No, at present.
Okay.
So this guy's, I guess, trying to haggle to get a coat,
Trying
and
to
the guy's
haggle,
like, no,
yeah.
20 is the
Like, no,
price,
man.
man.
No,
This is as low as I can go.
Yeah. 18. No,
no,
man.
20.
No, it's 20.
All right, for to dine. Go to dine, the dinner is ready.
Cut some bread. Here it is. I don't know what that boiled meat is good. Oh, that's never good to
Gentlemen, will
hear.
you have some beans? Beans.
Peter, uncork a Porto wine bottle.
Sir, what will you too?
Some pears and apples. What wilt you?
Taste us rather the liquor. It is good for the stomach.
I am too much obliged to you. It is done.
4 to speak French. All right, so now we're several languages removed.
Now we're in the wheelhouse.
All right. How is the French? Are you 2 learned now?
I could to tell some words that I know by heart.
Not
Actually,
apprehend.
tried learning
Wait,
French.
you tried learning French?
Yeah, it's really hard.
I can't imagine it's that hard. I learned Arabic.
No. Okay.
Not apprehend you. The French language is not difficult. Oh, see, he agrees with me.
Lies. I know it, and she have great deal of agreement. Who I would be if I was known it.
It must to study for to learn it. How long there it is, what you have learn it, what you learn it.
It is not yet a month.
How is called your master?
It is called N.
I know him, it is long. He has teached a many of my friends. Don't he tell you that it must to speak French?
Sure. No, I tried learning French for 2 months. I used Duolingo.
Well, you can't learn a language from Duolingo.
No, you can't. But it was the start, and it was just misery.
So, like, I use Duolingo to keep my Arabic semi-refreshed. But I spent a year and a half learning it, and I'm still not very good at it.
No, yeah. Apparently, the best way to learn a language is to watch like the cartoon,
Yeah, not a whole lot of Arabic
children.
Cartoons.
Yeah, but you watch like the children's cartoons. How we have like Sesame Street and
Dora
stuff,
the Explorer.
You would watch the equivalent of that language you're trying to learn, and apparently that's the best way.
I'll see what they have in Saudi Arabia. Not a whole lot, I imagine.
Yeah, I imagine.
All right. Oh, we're going on to we're gonna go see the town now.
Oh boy,
we're going down to the butchery.
Yay!
Anathemy, go to accompany the gentleman. Do they see the town?
That is such an awful name.
Anathemy.
We want to see all that is remarkable here.
Come with me, if you please. I shall not forget nothing. What can to merit your attention? Here we are near to cathedral. Will you come in there?
God's watching. We will first to see him in outside. After we shall go in there for to look the interior.
Admire this masterpiece Gothic architectures.
The chasing of all they figures is astonishing indeed.
The cupola and the nave are not less curious to see.
What is this palace? How I see yonder.
It is the town hall.
And this tower here, at this side.
It is the observatory.
The bridge is very fine. It have 10 arches, and is constructed of freestone.
The streets are very laid out by line and 2 paved.
What is the circuit of this town?
2 leagues.
There is also hospitals here?
It not fail them.
What are then the edifices the worthiest to have seen?
It is the Arsenal Hall, the Spectacles Hall, the Cusium House, and the Purse.
We are going to see the other monuments, such that the public pawnbroker's office, the plants garden, the money offices, the library.
That it shall be for another day. We are tired. So he's just, you're out on the town.
Yeah.
Look at all these cool places.
Would take a lot.
Like, oh, we got to see the cathedral, and then we
got
to see the town hall. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you're walking around everywhere.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Everywhere.
To inform oneself of a person. How is it that gentleman who you did speak by and by?
Is a German.
Aunt, he is German. He speaks so much well Italian, French, Spanish, and English that among the Italians they believe him Italian. He speak the French as the Frenches themselves. The Spanish men believe him Spanishing, and the Englishes Englishmen. It is difficult to enjoy well so much several languages. I guess.
What?
So
he wrote this at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
and he's like, whatever, man. I got deadline.
He's like, all right, he's German, but he's like so good at the other languages that everybody believes that he's one of them.
They'll fix this in the editor's room. I'm just gonna write it.
Listen, before they invented the internet, people had time to learn multiple languages.
Yeah.
How am I gonna get through all my TikToks if I have to learn a language?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
1700s TikTok.
4 to ride a horse. Here is a horse who have a bad looks. Give me another. I will not that. Oh no, hang on. No, I will not that. He not Sal no to march. He is Percy. He is foundered. Don't you are ashamed to give me a jade as like? He is unshoed. He is with nails up. It want to lead the farrier.
Your pistol, are it loads?
No, I forgot to buy gunpowder and balls. Let us prick. Go us more fast. Never I was seen as so much bad beast. She will not, nor to bring forward neither put back. Streck him the bridle, hold him the reins starters. Peak strongly, make to march him. I have pricked him enough, but I can't to make march him.
You telling me I sold you a bad horse? Is your pistol loaded?
That's when you say yes. You don't say no.
Go down, I shall make march.
Take care, he not give you a foot kicks.
Then he kicks for that I look. Sook here. If I knew to tame Hicks.
Why? What is this?
You tell me I sold you a bad horse?
Why does the guy have a pistol?
Yeah, so if I understand it correctly, the conversation is this horse that I have is that you sold me is bad.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, no, I didn't. Is your pistol loaded? He's like, no, I don't have it.
So he's brandishing pistols.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, are those loaded? And then the guy, instead of just saying like, yes, he's like, no, I forgot to buy the ammo. No. But can you like fix him?
Yeah.
You fix the horse.
Guess,
all right.
Yeah.
With a watchmaker. Ooh. I bring you a watch that want to be ordered.
Ooh, it's a little pixely on my Discord. I'll read it on stream.
Okay.
All right. I had the misfortune to fall down the instant where I did mounted. It must to put again a glass.
I want not a pendulum. I have them here some very good.
Don't you live me her proof against? I shall not accept this condition.
What?
What?
So it sounds like the watch broke.
Yes.
But then
and it needs another like glass to hold the thing in.
What? All right, fair enough. 4 to visit a sick. Wow. You can't say that, but
yeah.
How have you passed the night?
Ooh, very bad. I have not slept. I have had the fever during all night. I felt some pain everywhere in my body.
Live me see your tongue. Have you pain to the heart? Are you altered?
Buy me dinner first. Yes, I have thirsty often.
I thought that's thrusty. What?
Thrusty?
Thirsty
Ew.
is probably better. Your stat have nothing from Laruble sum.
Oh, what I made to eat.
You can take a broth.
Can I get up myself?
Yes, during an hour or two.
Let me have another thing to do.
Take care to hold you warmly, and in 2 or 3 days you shall be cured.
Oh, drink some chicken soup and you'll be fine, dude.
Yeah, man. Like, just chill, like, watch some TV or get up for an hour or two. All right, 4 to travel. Where you go, so?
I'm going to Cadiz.
Oh, no. All right, I'm not going to make that obvious joke. We'll save it for later. Have you already arrested a coach?
Yes, sir. And very cheap.
There is it some danger on the highway?
It is not spoken that.
They speak not that have some robbers on the woods?
I have nothing to fear, or in day neither the night.
Don't we does pass for a...
No, sir. They leave it to left.
Let us take patience. Still some o'clock, and we shall be in the end of our voyage.
Our voyage to Cadiz.
I'm trying so hard not to make that joke.
It's just right there.
This is a family stream.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
All right, give me a second here. Well, there's a lot of people streaming tonight. Holy moly. All right, what do we got? With the innkeeper. What you give us for to take supper?
Gentlemen, what you will have?
Give us a pigeon couple, a piece of ham, and a salad.
What's a pigeon couple?
A couple of pigeons. I'm hungry. Give me some pigeon.
Yeah. What have us expended?
The account mount in little, the supper, the bed, and the breakfast shall get up at 30 francs.
Mm,
So,
I don't. Oh,
I don't know who's talking. I wish they had like stage directions.
names. Yeah.
So I think the innkeeper is like, so for the food, the bed, and the breakfast, it's 30 francs for all of you.
Okay.
All right. From the housekeeping, oh, we got some servants again. I don't know what I won't with they servants.
I tell the same. It is not more some good servants. Anyone take care to sweep up, neither to make fire, and what I may be up.
How the times are changed. Anciently, I had some servants who were divine, my thought. The duty was done at the instant. All things were cleanly hold one my look on the furniture now as you do see. It is too different. Whole is covered from dust. The pier glasses, sideboards, the pantries, the chest of drawers, the wall shelves are changed of colors.
Believe me, send again whole the people. I take upon myself to find you some good servants for to succeed them.
What I shall be obliged to you of it.
See,
So they're
they don't make these.
yeah,
Yeah, they don't make these servants the way they used to.
man, back in my day.
Oh man, the minute I thought of something, done.
I mean, that does sound nice.
Yeah, now they won't even wax my shoes.
Gotta wax the shoes.
I gotta wax my own shoes.
Wait a minute. This is for the comedy. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Were you go to the theater yesterday?
Yes, sir. I went to see the new play in which did ode to play and actress, which has not appeared on any theater.
How you think her?
She has much grace in the deeds, great deal of exactness on the declamation, a constitution very agreeable, and a delightful voice.
What you say of the comedy, have her succeeded? It was a drama. It was whisted to the third scene of the last act.
Because that.
It want the vehicle and the intrigue it was bad conducted.
So that they won't waited even the upshot.
No, it was divined. In the meantime, them did deliver justice to the players, which generally have played very well.
At the exception by a oneself, who had land very much her part.
It want to have not any indulgence toward the bat buffoons. Toward the bat buffoons.
Have you seen already the new tragedy? They praise her very much.
It is multitude already.
Never I had seen the parlor so full.
This actor he make very well her part.
That piece is full of interest.
It have wondered the spectators.
The curtains let down.
Go out us.
What?
I don't know. I think some of these sentences have been cut out.
It's a IMDb review. Like, yeah, the play was good, but it was predictable.
Yeah,
you know.
It kind of is. Like, yeah, the actress was hot, but
yeah,
like the
her
movie
voice
wasn't.
was nice,
the play wasn't very good.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It's the new Mummy movie.
Yeah.
All right, The Hunting. Ooh, here we go. There is it some game in this wood?
Another time there was some black beasts and thin game, but the poachers have killed almost all.
Look, a hare who run. Let do him to pursue for the hounds. It go once here that it rouse. Let aim it. Let make fire him.
I have put down killed.
Me, I have failed it. My gun have misfix.
I see a hind.
Let leave to pass away. Don't disturb it.
I have heard that is plenty partridge
Partridge?
this year.
How
Like the bird?
Pregernet? Pregante? Have you killed also some thrushes?
Have certainly a very good hunting. That
All
doesn't
right.
answer the question.
Like I said, I think some of it's been cut out.
Okay.
So we're missing some context, unfortunately. All right, the fishing. All right, so we're done hunting. Now it's time to go fishing.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna do some mining and some crafting.
Oh yeah.
That pond, it seems me many multiplied of fishes. Let us amuse rather to the fishing.
I do like it too much.
Here, there's a wand and some hooks.
A wand? A wand? What?
A fishing wand, yeah, of course.
Oh
Duh.
yeah, to cast Yeah.
cast magic
Move water.
fishel.
Yeah. Silence! There's a superb perch. Give me quick the rod. Ah, there it is. It is a lamprey.
You mistake you. It is a frog. Dip again it in the water.
I say it's a lamprey.
I thought you said it was a perch.
Exactly, which is it? Why are we being quiet? So we don't scare away the fish?
Oh, yeah. Because if you shout, then the fish will get spooked.
I've never been fishing, so.
With a furniture tradesman, it seems no me new.
Pardon me, it comes workman's hands.
Which heightness want you it?
I want almost 4'6". Sorry. I want almost 4 feet 6 thumbs wide, over 7 of long. What does that mean?
4 feet, I think thumbs is inches. And then
Okay.
over 7 of long. I guess that's 7 feet? That can't be
What
right.
What is he ordering?
He's ordering a piece of
What if he's
furniture, I
ordering-
guess.
What if he's ordering 4 feet 6 thumbs and 7 long somethings?
Let's not
Like
worry
body parts.
too much about it. Don't you fear the privateers?
I just of them. My vessel is armed in man of war. Ooh, okay. I have a vigilant and courageous equipage, and the ammunition doesn't want me. It's
Never have
I'm
you
ready
done.
for war.
Never have you not done wreck?
That is arrive me twice.
Wow. So this guy has crashed a ship twice.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of the pirates. The pirates are afraid of me.
Yeah. I'm gonna crash my ship so hard they won't know what hit them.
Oh boy.
All right. I think we've reached a pretty good
Yeah.
stopping point here. It's 8 o'clock my time. It's like 9 o'clock over there, right?
Mhm.
You got to get some sleep. And I think we haven't managed to attract very many people tonight, unfortunately, but that's okay.
I think I forgot English, like proper grammar and like parlance.
Yeah,
Reading this.
that is entirely possible. So we're gonna head over to Urban Ventures channel. He's doing a special stream of Kerbal Space Program tonight. So all three of us, me, you, and Emmykins, we're gonna show up. And yeah, I hope Emmykins learned something. I heard her laughing a couple times. She might have been watching another stream.
Mhm.
So we'll just head over to Urban Venture.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's always fun. Also, I know nobody's watching except for us three, but I'm planning to have Emmykins on the Tuesday stream next week.
Ooh.
So if you are... No, not Jen. I didn't think about it. And Urban has rated me before. But it's fine. We're going to go see Urban Venture. All right, here we go. Oh, too late. All right.